emotional collision here for EA Sports. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now.
And this one is officially underway with the puck dropped.
McKinnon's got it against the boards. Intercepted the pass. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Team Canada's won it. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Scooped up along the wall by McCarr. Unable to reach that one. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was
all alone. Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. Manipulating the pace of play is the game. It is a detail that this guy has. There's no question about it. He doesn't slow down. He maintains his speed as he heads in one-on-one against the goaltender. Speed kills. Tough read, and he buries it in the net.
Dallas plays it against the boards. Wow, he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Puck picked up by Crosby. Trying to shake loose. He's in! Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
Some players get into the game.
And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've shown throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. He's able to finish that deke on his forehand where he can get some extra mustard to put it in the open net, James. But it's all about the deke and outweighting the goaltender. He's just got incredible poise and patience with the puck.
Dallas gets things back to even here in period number one.
Well, as a player and as a coach, I always look at periods in 5-minute increments here, James. And you know that they lost the first 5, so it's about winning the next one, right? It's about winning that next one, making sure that that's your measuring stick. And I think the coach will be pleased with their response to that goal against.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Puts it on net from the point. Comes up with a big stop. Handles the pass from his goalie. Feeds it over to Bork. Canada's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Thomas. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James. I just love the way he engages through physical play here, James. It's like a Mack truck. He throws a huge hit and that puck turns over. And as a result, he scores a huge goal.
Team Canada's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Moves it to Duchesne. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Stars played along the wing. Comes up with the steal. He's got a little jump. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Pokes it away in his own end. Grabs the puck at center. Here's a short pass to Steele. And he sidesteps the check there. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Dallas plays it against the boards. Centering pass in front. Great defense. Canada's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Coughs it up at center. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Stars carry it along the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Granted, it's getting called for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being short-handed is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing and you're PKing.
Receives the pass. The Stars have possession short-handed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. And instead, they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with the equal.
Dallas has been playing like you can sense this was coming, getting that equalizer here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you can feel it. We've been able to feel it coming here, and it finally does here. It's almost like they've opened the floodgate, James. And it's too bad that the intermission is coming, because I think if you're the coach, you're saying, please keep it going, because the bus is on track, the train is coming, and they're firing on all cylinders at the moment.
Oh, smart heads up Reed. Fires it on net. And there's a glove save on the play. Knocked away. Pass stolen in the open ice.
Rantanen's penalty is almost expired.
Big time stop there. Team Canada's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate.
Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second, the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Team Canada's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number two. And play has resumed here in period number two. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Dallas had an effective first period, James. It's just not showing up.
Defender, he's on a breakaway. Goes right to the face. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the back with his feet. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Canada's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Sensational stop by Ottinger.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Stars take it along the wall. Lets it go. And somehow he got a piece of that one. He loses his check. He's on a breakaway. Scores!
full effect. We're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding.
Oh, what a collision there!
Well, that's just an absolutely huge hit, James. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here because I think that pane of glass is broken. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Team Canada's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. The Stars win it. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Harley scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Stars! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Team Canada's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Loses the coverage there. The Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger. Takes the feed from the wing. Big collision and sends it right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up. But you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They kind of think it's funny.
Hintz moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. Team Canada's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Denies him with the save. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Canada's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Thomas wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And he comes up big again.
Ottinger's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Puck grab by Petrovich. Grabbed along the boards by Steele. Feeds it to Reinhart. Now a quick pass to Marchand. Takes it to the net, and he makes the save. Taken along the wall by Marchand. And the defenders come up with the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Great reach with the poke check. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Stone's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he had. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find...
Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Stars need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
They'll have to get all this sorted out here, James, as there's going to be multiple calls on this play.
The Stars with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
What a steal in his own end. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Short-handed breakaway. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ben.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Picked up, trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. There is it for the goal. Team Canada's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. Almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Let's one go. And there's the save. Quick feed to Harley. Beautiful read in the defensive end. He might have a step here. All alone. Great save. Works it across to Morrissey. Here's a shot. There's another great save. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, what a move. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Stars haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heels. They've got to find a way to puck, possess, and generate some offense.
Here's a chance in front, and that doesn't connect. Sneaks by the poke check. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Heiskanen. And now it's grabbed by Rantanen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a pass to the middle. And that shot's blocked. And that's knocked away by Johnston. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Team Canada's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Canada's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marner. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped.
McCarr's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Canada's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Scheifele's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
He got all of that hit on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Stars will play it from the corner. Passes it over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Robertson. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Pass out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Oh, look at this. Here we go, odd man rush. The Stars looking against the half wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Big time save by Bennington.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Team Canada's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And they win that neutral zone draw. And he dodges the poke check there. Team Canada's got the puck against the wall. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Moves it over to Ben. Tosses it on to Duchesne. And that's picked off by Reinhart. Canada's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Thomas. Back in with intention. Big save in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And now he moves it to Marchand. The Stars have it now. Team Canada's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Kepovienko. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you...
Quick move, he's in! Oh, what a save! Oh, a 10-best save right there! Bring it up!
I thought it was in, James. I was waiting for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
And he takes the feed. Dropped him in the open ice. Cuts to the paint. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. They've got some momentum here. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the streets, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ottinger.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
And a great save. And now he passes up to back. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Team Canada's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. He grabs the puck here at the point. Blocked in front. Dallas takes possession along the wall. He's got a step. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone at the very least.
Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. Final seconds ticking away on this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer them, get loud about. Listen to them.
Ottinger's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They've got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
Shuts him down. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Canada's mindset was to get a lot of pucks on net, and they certainly accomplished that tonight.
Yeah, you know, the pregame meeting was about that shot-first mentality and to attack the lanes. That's exactly what they did. They disguised the shot, they changed the angle of it, and they always had the net drive looking for a rebound.